The Wheatfield People. Evan Turner had driven through Kansas highways before, but never this deep into the rural interior. His car hummed along a narrow county road, flanked by endless wheat fields that swayed in a rhythm that didn't match the wind. He kept telling himself he was just tired, but exhaustion didn't explain why the wheat bent inward as if reacting to his passing, like thousands of unseen hands brushing the ground. His GPS died 30 minutes earlier. No signal, no landmarks, just gold fields and an orange horizon melting into dusk. Evan was heading to a documentary location, an abandoned farming town called Red Wreath. Locals refused to talk about it. Every time he mentioned the name, conversations ended abruptly. Now he understood why. As night crept in, he saw a wooden sign half buried in soil. "Welcome to Red Wreath. Est 1889. Someone had carved a spiral symbol over the words, the cuts deep and frantic. Evan stopped the car and stepped out. The air felt thick with dust and something sweet, like rotting corn syrup. He followed a dirt path into the fields. Wheat brushed his shoulders. The stalks felt disturbingly warm. Then he heard whispers, dry, papery, like voices speaking from inside the stalks. His heart raced. He turned around, but the car's headlights were dim shapes behind waves of gold. Then he saw them. Figures stood among the wheat, tall, thin silhouettes with heads crowned by bundles of wheat, tied tightly like ritual headdresses. Their faces were pale and flour-dusted, like dough stretched too thin. Their eyes were pits of grain. Literally grain, tiny kernels shifting inside empty sockets. One stepped forward and the entire field bowed with it. Evan staggered back, but the wheat tightened around his legs like hands gripping his ankles. The creature's voice was a grinding rasp. "The field feeds what is sown." Evan ran. The wheat parted ahead of him, forming a narrow path. He sprinted, lungs burning, until he burst into a clearing, a circle of dead earth with a wooden post in the center. Something hung from it, a scarecrow wrapped in fresh human skin. The stomach was sliced open, stuffed with wheat that writhed like insects. Behind him, hundreds of field people stepped into the clearing. Their leader raised a staff made of bundled stalks, twisted into the same spiral symbol on the town sign. "You entered the fallow ground," it whispered. "Now you must feed it." Evan screamed and ran toward his car, but the wheat had already moved. The road was gone. Only fields, stretching and twisting endlessly. The last thing he saw before the wheat closed over him was the scarecrow's stitched mouth slowly opening, grain spilling out like teeth.